there is a massive effort underway, all the way from universities, every institution, down to schools, to completely often erase entire parts of history and to completely falsely rewrite. Now, there's always been history revisionism in the past, and a lot of times that history has had to have real facts introduced and the entire picture looked at. Now, the answer to history revisionism is not a flip side of more history revisionism. The problem is when you get rid of history, when you make false claims that like America did not really begin in 1776, factually false, when you try to tie events together that are not tied together, you not only get rid of the bad, you not only ignore the bad, and therefore you ignore the lessons learned from the bad, which means they will be repeated, but you also ignore the stories of everyone's ancestors.
Message from the mustachioed one.
Mustachioed long hair here. And I'm back with another one exposing the Sasquatch that is Caucasian. Excuse my voice here. I'm a little bit under the weather. But let me point out a couple of things. I have an enhanced artist rendition of an eyewitness account here, okay? If you look right there, right, at the pointer there, that's Sasquatch's little necklace there. Now, this has a hidden message that I'm getting very close to figuring out Sasquatch's secret. All right, there's a message there on that pendant, and I'm going to figure it out, Sasquatch. So don't you worry. I'm on it. Now, something else of note that I've noticed, all right, here in his microphone, he has what they call a microphone screen. I don't know if you can see that there. Microphone screen there. Now, that's supposed to take care of like wind and stuff like that, which there's a lot of hot wind coming out of Sasquatch's mouth. But
Agreed.
I have it on good authority that that's actually a voice changer for the Sasquatch. So his voice is not what it seems, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys this. He's hiding a big secret that I'm very close to unveiling to all of you. I just need a little more proof, okay? Again, this is an artist rendition, an enhanced artist rendition of an eyewitness account of the couple of observations that I've made. So, Sasquatch, the walls are closing in. Can you feel them?
Yes,
I can.
I totally.
Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. If you're wondering just what you're getting into,
completely, no doubt, that's definitely happening in my head. That's exactly what I was thinking. The walls are closing in. One more little doohickey, and then we'll roll on.
But the main thing I want to address is where everybody says socialism or Marxism has never even really been tried yet. And then I always laugh at that. Oh, really? Cuba, which wasn't exactly a roaring success, even though they're still holding on to power. It's bad for the people. Venezuela, China, USSR. I mean, go on and on and on. And they always say, well, yeah, but those movements were hijacked. Those movements were changed. It wasn't allowed to be pure socialism. Actually, they did exactly what good Marxists and socialists are supposed to do. They claim to be getting in power, claim it's for the people, claim to return the power to the people, even though the actual system itself does not give power, derive power from the people. And then the power class, the political power class, who don't earn their way there by producing a good for society, who don't literally, create jobs or foundations or anything like that, they subjugate the people. And they put themselves in a position to where they are benefited, their families are benefited. The nation's currency becomes invalid and worthless. The masses are starving. Okay, well, then they just diversify in some other, maybe non monetary assets, whatever it needs.
All right. Now, we got some pretty pictures we're going to have in the background while I bring up our guest tonight. Welcome to Sasquatch Says, where Sasquatch speaks and no one cares. So, tonight we have Road Dogs Media. He's considers himself more of a cop watcher than an auditor, but apparently he has some very influential friends that influence him to do other things. So, let's bring him up without any further ado. How are you doing, brother? Uh-oh. No,
Everybody.
don't remove him. That's not what we're doing. We're not removing you. Swear to God. Hold on. There you
Hey, how's
go.
it going, everybody?
I want you to tell everybody about your channel, and then go at your merch line. However it is, whatever you're doing with that. Let 'em know.
Actually, the channel, it's one of those things where I've actually been messed with the cops, and I get so tired of seeing people getting hemmed up for stupid stuff and all that. So I ran across Bay Area Transparency. That was the first person I ever started watching. I really enjoyed his channel. Started stepping out even more and more to different places. I met up with some really good people like Auditing Arkansas. I've met up with Northwest Kentucky now, Seven Freedoms. And in the process, I've made some really good friends over the internet, such as Mexican Long Hair, Police to Police 719, K Dot. There's a lot of them I actually talked to on the phone. Ellie and I became good friends. Yeah, there's another one that we've never talked on the phone, but Harry Nuts, love him to death. Judd, I mod for in a lot of rooms. I really enjoy working with him. Jody FY, Dragonette, I love her channel. And that just kind of gets me going. And I kind of do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. For an example, I've gone out and done Christmas lights and Halloween lights. I've gone out and done audits. I've done cop watches. I've kind of done it all. One of the things that I'm in the process of doing, I currently make cups, and I can do domino. I do all this stuff in epoxy and all that. Well, I started thinking about it. I'm going to start coming out with lines for people if they want to offer merch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting together like stickers and cups and things like that, and then try to do it to where it makes it feasible for them to make money, feasible for me to make a little bit of money. I'm not looking to get rich on it. This is something I just enjoy doing. So that's what I'm doing. And I actually currently live with my mother because I help take care of her. And I was taking care of my dad. He had dementia. The cases that have really touched my heart was Karen Gardner in Loveland, Colorado, where she had dementia. Robert Bodell. I'm working hand in hand with a lot of good people there, doing that, trying to help him with his case. So I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm not just one thing. I'm like all over the board.
Yeah, your videos kind of show that too, to an extent. I mean, I know you don't have a huge backlog, but
Right.
some of them are really beautiful. Like I was looking through. Apparently, you live somewhere near like a lightning god or something. I don't know. This guy,
the house that you're looking at is about as a crow flies, it's like maybe 4 or 5 blocks from me. But to actually get to the house is probably about a mile, maybe a little over. And they do this every year.
All right, let's take us a minute and go through the chat right quick, see who we got happening. Because we got a few people in here. It says we got 11, but it lies. It can't really deal with rapid changes in numbers. Room raid breaks them. We'll go back and see who has. Wow, that's all the way back there. Okay. Apparently, Mexican Longhair beat everybody else in here. He gets the gold. Cheese Bear gets the silver. And Judd gets the bronze. You go, cousins. I was doing
That's because
good.
MLH likes to talk.
MLH is still in somewhere. And we get to Rachel. She's here. Welcome, welcome, Judd. Be cool. Truth Be Told Audits is in the house. We got Dragonette Transparency. Russell Sperry. He's here. That's cool. I like seeing him around. Especially like it when they comment on my little stupid jokes. It's the only way I can make better jokes. Jody FJ is in the house. He's trying to accuse somebody in the chat of being mustachioed, but he must be lurking because I haven't seen him. Seen Mexican long hair, but that's clearly not the same person. Obviously. Harry Nuts has showed up. You know, I hear Harry Nuts is famous. He did this show a few weeks ago. Ever since then, he's been absolutely unstoppable. I mean, he's out there cutting wood and cooking. Man, he looked like Paul Bunyan with like a little bit of a chrome dome going on. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love to see how happy he is. He's just, it's like he's got a clinical case of happiness.
He does. Harry Nuts he's a great guy. All right, I love it when he comes into chats.
Patriot Defense is in the house. That's good to know. I like having him around. He'll check me on my bullshit sometimes. Okay, so we're caught up. Everybody's throwing links out like there's some kind of wicked witch or something. That's pretty cool. All right, man. So you're producing merch for what, like other channels or for individuals?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually I can do it individually. Like, let's say you have several different channels you like and you want it for each channel. I can go to the channel owner, make sure it's okay that we use it, and I can produce it however you want it done. And then if you want it, for an example, MLH, for an example, I sent him and Bernie B cups, and they got them. They were showing them on their channel, on his channel.
Yeah,
actually. And I can do something like that. If you wanted a special design, as long as the page owner is okay with it, I can do it. Okay. I can custom design it however you want it.
So hypothetically speaking, suppose someone wanted something fairly unique, could hand you a photograph and wanted a caricature of it, like say a particular Yeti or a Caucasian Sasquatch, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do it from like a screenshot or something like that? I mean,
yep. I normally, as long as I get a decent photo of it, I can do it.
Okay. All right, cool.
But I will tell you, I've heard through the grapevine that there's going to be a Caucasian Sasquatch cup coming.
Whether I like it or not, huh? Okay.
Yep. All right. Just saying. I heard through the grapevine there was one coming.
Should I be worried?
And I'm gonna throw this out there. Since MLH is out here, I'm gonna throw this out there.
I'll be doxing
I'm kind of doxing somebody in a roundabout way.
I'll be doxing
but Mustachio better go hide because I found his brother, and I'm in the process of getting him to come after him.
I love Harry Nuts to death. I really do. How about Harry Nuts coasters?
You want to know the scary part about it is I've actually got a set of coasters that would probably go really good for Harry Nuts.
Lord, I really like his live streams, especially when he goes tour of a place that he doesn't know anything about. It's great. Did you be wired to fuck around? Just like open the doors. What's in here? Hey, how you doing? It's great. Oh Lord, that's not how auditing is done. By the way, Harry has his own style. That's not auditing at all.
No.
He just absolutely everything, and it's fantastic. It's great.
Well,
I
you know
love
what's crazy about Harry's channel is it's like 1 minute he's splitting wood, the next minute he's making biscuits and gravy.
And you know what? YouTube
It
tells you not to do that.
it
They tell
blows
you,
me away.
yeah, that's great. I love it.
That's what I
Super
love about his channel, and
awesome.
that's kind of what got me started in wanting to do like the Christmas lights and more than just the auditing and the cop watching. Because I enjoy his channel because he is all over the table. So honestly, there's a lot of people that influence me for doing the way I do what I do.
Oh man,
Yeah, and just so you know,
that'll sound
the
like
guy
man.
that actually has this house, he spends like $2,800
I
a
wouldn't
month
doubt it.
on his light bill.
Yeah, no, look at that. It's fantastic. There's another one. I think it's a Halloween show. I think.
Yeah, that's the same house.
Yeah, no, that's or maybe it's the same. I might have brought it. No, this is the Halloween one.
Nope,
Yeah,
that's the Christmas one there.
hold up. Did I do the same one twice?
I
Barling
believe that
lights.
I believe that's the Christmas one there.
Okay. All right. Well, I did them backwards. I think the blue one was supposed to be the Halloween one. That was the one I wanted to have
Yeah.
up while you were talking.
Yeah,
But you know,
that's the Christmas one because they got the Mickey Mouse where the Mickey Mouse is there above the door in the window. Those are spiders during the Halloween.
oh,
But
that's cool.
the guy literally he pays $2,800 a month, and that includes the radio station. You tune your radio to like 91.5 or something like that. But the crazy part about it is I can stand outside of my house here and look up in the sky. If you look above the ridge of the house there toward the right, you see those lights kind of popping up, those white ones. Those are actual spotlights that are actually going around up and back and all around dancing in the sky. It's crazy looking.
Yeah, you're right. Patriot Defense might have a point there. Looks like they ought to be visible from space.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And what's really neat is they got the little light bulbs that are singing with the music and all that.
it's super neat. I really dig it. We have a place over here called I think it's Walden Woods. They used
Mm-hmm.
to do a light show every year. They'd have 2 or 3 houses that really went all out because there's like
Right.
this cul-de-sac, and then there's another cul-de-sac off a cul-de-sac, and it goes back into like the ritzy section. So they just decked out the first 3 houses, 4 houses, or whatever. It's always really cool. Like something not unlike this, but
Yeah.
different.
Now, like not far from this house, where I'm going, when I go to this house, I have to go the same way. But if I stay straight, there's a $9 million mansion down there. And they have it all decked out. I have not got over there yet. They finally got them all up here. I think it was last weekend or the weekend before. They finally got them up. So I'm going to be going over there and showing that house. And they've got 60-foot Christmas trees out in the front yard. I mean, all kinds of stuff. It's really neat. But it's a 5-bedroom, $9 million home. The thing is humongous.
Yeah, right. Ginormous, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Now this is the Halloween.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the first year they ever did the Halloween part of it.
I like the
Yeah.
That's super cool, man.
And what's really neat is in the very beginning, it tells you, welcome to the Whimsical Light Show. And please pick up your trash. Please be courteous to the neighbors. Do not block the driveways. And then it does this playing for about 20 minutes, maybe a little over 20 minutes of different music. And then it starts all over again. And they change it about once a week. They'll change it up a little bit. So it's not like it's always the same. You can come back several times throughout the year.
Yeah, I'm going to come try to talk to John Eagle here directly. I've already been watching a bunch of his videos. And if he gives me permission, I'll start using his like I use Carnal Conservative and Ozark Yeomans, where I just find some coherent thought that he says better than I can say. And I put it into the show, and later I go back and I edit it to be contiguousness
Right.
ish. The idea is when I'm done, I'll be able to private all the shows. You'll have your episode. Carnal has his episode. Whoever else has their episode, y'all can upload them, and mine will be privated. I can upload the live streams and the episodes to Rumble. And if you try to upload episodes to Rumble, you can upload your episode to Rumble.
Oh, wow.
No one else can upload all of them. Right.
Right. And Harry Nuts, no, we can't be related because I'm actually from California where you're at.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny because I went to, there's a cop watch on my channel there where I went to Fort Smith. The street that I was on actually is his relative's last name, which is Garrison Avenue.
Sometimes Google gets a little bit and it'll forget what I've been doing. It's the weirdest thing, man. Like, been sitting here for 2 hours fiddling with it, no problem. Look over, that window closed. There's 5 of them open in there. One of them just disappeared. I saw it happen, and I was like, "What in the world?"
Mm-hmm.
So weird. All right, so you just uploaded a video. You want to carry us through this one? How long is it?
Sure.
4 minutes. That's good.
It's not a very long one.
That's good. That's fine. I've already watched it. We'll leave it muted.
What it was. This is in Mayflower, which is probably about 140 miles from here. Out in Arkansas, I drove out to his house, dropped my car off, jumped in his truck, and we went out to Bryant, Benton, Little Rock, Mayflower. We went to several different places in one day. And this is actually in Mayflower. And all the traffic you see is actually, there's a school back behind us that just let out. And that's why there's all that traffic. Now, he has a officer friend, we're going to call it, that used to be a Morrilton cop that works here that does not like him at all. And that's the main reason why we went. Was basically just to show up and say, haha, I'm out here kind of thing. Not really to piss anybody off, but just let's see how they react. And we get there. That silver car belongs to the chief of police. And I want everybody to notice how this guy parks. And if you notice the way all the cops' cars are parked, there's a habit there. There's like I think they train them to do this.
Are they all jammed into the curb, or are they over the line?
No, they're like parked over into the line. Now, this car here currently is running. That white one.
Right.
And it was like, why is this car running? That doesn't make any sense. But all of a sudden you hear this chirp, chirp, and you hear the doors lock.
They saw you walking up near it?
They saw us walking up near the car, so they were inside and they locked the doors real quick.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
We're just out here and I'm like asking him, I'm like, is there anybody in that car? And he's like, no, don't look like it.
So you're robbing cars and filming it. What are you, gang? Like,
yeah, we're just out there filming cars. Yeah, I mean, we're just out there filming the cars. But I still haven't figured out what that is on the hood yet, on the fender. Because the place was locked up, so we weren't able to do it. But yeah, truth be told, there's 2 cars in this parking lot running. It's continuously running. And now keep in mind, we actually sat there for, I don't know, about 5 minutes or so. So that car had been sitting out there, and it sits out there until after we leave. So it sat out there running, and it's like, gas is kind of expensive right now, people. Come on. But there's a sheriff's car back here, right over there on the left-hand side. It's sitting there running, locked up. Now, he's working the courts. Why that car was left running, I have no idea. Unless he snuck out and started it, warming it up or something. I don't know.
Fantastic.
But in reality, this one, they never came out to talk to us. They never, I mean, it was pretty much leave them alone. Go away. Yeah. Yeah. Now, here in a second, you might see it. Yeah, you're not really able to see it. Where that door is, there's a woman standing there.
Right.
Like watching us. Like
they realize they can watch you on YouTube, right? That they should comment, and subscribe. Yeah. So surely they realize they can watch you on YouTube. I mean,
yeah.
Like, comment.
Yeah, because most of these people know us. Most of the police agencies in this area knows exactly who we are. The cop that was driving that white car that was running knows Oddity in Arkansas very well. So he knows his channel. So he knows he can go back and watch it. But they avoided us like the plague.
I'm talking about live streaming. You were live streaming at this point, right?
No, we were static recording.
We were just filming. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were just filming. Yeah, we did all of these on Tuesday. Right. And I was gonna live stream some of them. But unfortunately, on one of them, I went ass over appetite down a hill because it had been raining and I hit some wet leaves. And my knee was bothering me. So I just figured, you know what? I'm going to static record the rest of them, and knee's better. It just bruised my ego more than it did anything.
I dig it. Finally found the Halloween one for reals. Spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are really pretty. I would like to use these for like a screensaver or something. Mm-hmm. They're entrancing. I left them while I was doing all my stuff in pre-show. That's what was playing in the corner over there the whole time, like staring into a fire at night or something. No, it's just, I don't know, I could sit and stare at that all day, I guess.
Yeah, these when they do that, where they have the speckles running all over the house, this I'm telling you is nothing compared to seeing it in person. To see it in person is just like over the top.
MCW Joker here? That's cool. Heather Holt's here.
Heather Holt. Cool.
Yeah, I love her. She's great.
Canada's watching.
Canada's watching. Showed up. That's awesome. Oh, okay. I got you. I'll put that up there so you can see it. If you can see it. I don't know how you got your gear set up, so I couldn't tell you. All right, so I got this. I got a little plug I'm going to do, and I'm not paid for any advertisements you may see on my show. I receive no funding whatsoever for any of it. I do it because I think it's funny, and this is a creation that really needs to be known about. It is possibly the greatest film made in the past 10 years. Now, if we're lucky, this will go off without a hitch. If we're not, I'm going to have to figure it out, and we might be in for a second. Where did it go?
The Griswold house, yeah.
You don't want cars?
Yes, that's the one, but it's in the wrong place. We'll put it up here where it'll actually play. I think I got it.
Yeah. You don't want cars?
Yes, I'm a paleontologist. Oh, it's okay. There's dynamite in this bag, too. I am a paleontologist. I'm a paleontologist. Paleontologists study really old stuff.
Like crackers.
Deary off the wall. Experience it today. Because bad movies are funny.
You're welcome. You are welcome. When y'all go find that movie and watch it, you will finally be a man. Oh, wow. I got another little soundbite out of that, but I haven't really been able to find it. I saved it. It's in my stack, but I can't remember what I named it. Talks about no animals being harmed during the filming of this production. Deary was like that when we got her. Dude, it's great. The movie is awesome. They've got a paleontologist, and they've got a chase scene that was taken from some stock film footage from the 60s.
Right.
Great. It's so good. Oh, it's so horrible. It's so great. Hey, Can Squatch. Welcome back, brother. Ain't seen you in a minute. A paleontologist? Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a paleontologist. He must say that line like 900 times in that movie.
He probably had to say it that many times just not to laugh.
Oh, right? No, I bet he was riding around talking about it the whole time just so he could keep his head straight about it. All right. All right. So we've been through the first half of the show already. We've got your general spiel out of the way. We're gonna go over to nope, that's not right. That's not right at all. This one. Previous guest had a little encounter that I stumbled across. I thought everybody might enjoy seeing it because, I mean, I just really love the passion this guy goes at everything with. Like, there are no half measures with this man. He is completely balls deep from the very beginning, or he don't show up. Just absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, y'all. It's Connor from Bigfoot Anonymous. We're going to pick up my lost walking stick. And look at this monster. Oh, wow. My gosh.
It's a real deal, dude.
I don't think we're going to be able to get very close.
I would.
Chris, if it starts coming this way, get back in the car. That is the Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. It is about 7 feet long and a monster killer. Hey, buddy.
Like it's ready to bite.
He knows we see him clearly.
It's cock locked and ready to rock, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is a true monster. Yeah. That is crazy.
That's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty. But I'm just curious. Walking stick?
Yeah.
Not sure it's worth it. But okay. Hey, American Andy. Amy. Blah, 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 blah. English, do you speak it? Hello, American Amy. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, that thing terrifies me, man. When I was a kid, I was walking across this fire break. We were getting ready to do a prescribed burn on a couple of 100 acres back in the swamp over here. And I was a country kid. I was running around barefooted, and I walked across this fire break where they had just kind of plowed in a little bit of stuff, and I stepped right in the middle of a living rattlesnake.
Oh, geez.
I put my foot flat on his head, and I think I might have grown 3 sizes that day when I jumped because it scared the living bejesus out of me. No. Whoa. I might have dribbled a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
I learned early on not to take my son camping. Okay. Somehow or another, he got himself surrounded by water moccasins. I had to reach down. He was like down, not really a cliff, but there was like a steep incline kind of thing. I was able to reach down, grab him by his jacket, and yank him up, out from in between all of them. Then, what does he do? I got to go to the bathroom. Okay, we'll go. So there's like actual bathrooms there. Well, he's in there for a while, so I'm like, oh, I better go check on him. I go in there. I come around the corner. He's sitting there against the wall, petting a skunk. I'm like, let it go. Finally get him out of that. Well, then he lays down, takes a nap. What shows up? He's got a goose inside of his tent with him. And this goose did not like me at all. What's he do? He talks the ranger into letting him take it home. I'm like, dude, no. Well, it wound up coming home and stayed there for about a week and left. Thank God.
Let me see if I can see it.
Yeah, that was all on one trip.
I got one more doohickey to throw up. And then we'll go to the funny parts.
No, sir, that's where you're wrong. There are no dangerous weapons. There are only dangerous men.
Yep. Somebody says something better than you can, you might as well say it the way they said it. That's why I love quotes. And that was a Robert Heinlein quote. Not sure which book it's from. They didn't list those things. Assholes. I'm gonna go find some Lazarus Long quotes. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Let me turn that back off so it doesn't accidentally trigger. We'll turn that off so it doesn't accidentally trigger, and we'll turn this off so it doesn't accidentally trigger. And there should be no weird. That's weird. Oh no, I guess that's right. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, everything 5x5. We still good. Too loud, too low. Super, fantastic. All right,
we need to talk American Amy into doing more panels. What do you think?
I'm trying to get her up here. I want to host her channel because I mean she does a somewhat aggressive style of cop watching, and her auditing style is balls deep. It ain't nothing but being there doing what she's doing and doing it hard.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart on top of that.
Yeah, no, I mean, she seems to be a nice enough lady. I mean, I'm only recently involved in her chat and whatnot, but she has a whole bunch of people I'm familiar with, and they're good folks.
I was on her live when she got arrested in Riviera Beach. That was the very 1st one I ever caught her live on. And you want to talk about kicking and screaming and cussing, and I was pissed. And that's how I actually got involved with Amy. Was the day she got arrested. That was the very first I had ran into her channel maybe a day or two before, and I got to watching, and it just happened to be that night. It was the night she got arrested, and I could not believe what I saw, and it was like, wow. So now every time I see her live, I try to jump in there, at least say hi.
I show, if nothing else, I'll pop in and drop a like on the video and dip back out. I mean, I got emails to answer and hours of footage to go over to determine whether or not I'm gonna. Because I mean, some people are perfectly normal folks until they turn the camera on, and then they're just too weird, man.
Yeah, now
I've got great content, but it's just
I've got 4 screens going on my computer. So what I do a lot of times, like let's say American Amy's out cop watching, MLH is out cop watching, say your show's going, I'll sit there and put you guys on the other 3 screens, and then I'll do editing and stuff on my main screen. And this way here, I can kind of keep an eye on the people that are out cop watching and stuff.
No,
I've got all kinds of stuff going.
Way, there's no way, dude. There's no possible way. I could not possibly do any type of streaming anything while editing. That would burn this. I'd burn this sumbitch to the ground, Pookie. I'm not even joking. This thing, I mean, it's a good laptop. Don't get me wrong, it's decent, but I don't know, man. It's just it'd be chuffing when I'm rendering. Anytime I'm doing a finished edit, you know,
right?
Things start rendering, dude. I doubt it. I'm gonna get me a good desktop before I start into too much heavy editing.
Yeah, that that's what I did. Is I went out and I got a really good desktop. It's actually a gaming desktop, and then I upgraded it. Like on my RAM, I'm at 32. I'm actually going to go to 64 on my RAM by itself. So I've got 2.5 gig of or 2.5 terabytes of hard drive space. I'm going to go up to a 10.
Yeah, I was fixing to say you dipping shallow on that end of the pool.
Yeah.
I probably got 6 terabytes over here in removable hard drives.
Right.
And I haven't used. I'm not even finished with one of them, but because when I decided to do the channel, I looked back at other people who have done things like this and looked at the amount of video they actually have on their channel,
Right.
and extrapolated 3 times more video would probably be filmed to accomplish what they accomplished with the video they have.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got 6 terabytes of memory because that's close. I can pick up another 1 or 2 if I need to, but I'm going to try to keep it all collated well, and I should be able to be releasing old highlights. Like when I finish this season, at the end of the season, there's going to be about 3 weeks where all of the episodes are available, and then they're going to start dropping off from episode 1 all the way through to the last episode, and then I'm going to start the next season. And the next season, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. There might be, I mean, I really like what I've been doing. I really like this. I really like
Right.
this. So I'm not going to change this much, but I do want to take more time to learn to do the editing, the sound work for like my videos, not for my live streams. I'm fairly satisfied with the sound. I'm satisfied with my set. I'm satisfied with my arrangement. Okay, I can do a show. Now I got to figure out what show I want to do and how to do that.
Just don't quit the jokes.
Well,
Do not quit the jokes. I love your little stupid jokes.
They're great, ain't they? I mean,
I told you. I'm sure everybody's heard by now, but Seven Freedom Audits is doing a 30-day stint in county jail due to a harassment charge. I was talking to his wife, and their 7-year-old is like really into jokes. And I was telling Sasquatch here that I was telling his jokes to her, and it was tickling her. She got the biggest kick out of them.
That's
and
fantastic.
Of course, us adults were just kind of like, okay, that was stupid, but okay, it was funny though. It is pretty funny.
I try to do about every third or fourth joke a little too close to the edge, like kind of feathering the edge of what YouTube will allow. But I generally go and check like more stringent platforms and see if something like that joke is there. And apparently when it comes to shorts, at least, if YouTube doesn't like it, they just take it out of the feed. They don't delete it. They just remove it from the feed. You get 20 views on it, but your subs can still see it. They get the notification. It still shows up in your feed, which is cool. Because it's been real neat. That's how I've been judging my actual progress. Because when you get a good joke, gets 30,000 views, you pick up 50 subs that bleed away over the next month or so.
Right.
But those solid, 10 views, then 11 views, then 15 views on those jokes that bottomed out. That's my metric for how I'm doing. When those views start dropping off, those bottom tier minimum views that I expect, which I don't even like using that term because it sounds like I expect something, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Statistics states this should happen, even if it's a stinker.
Yeah,
sometimes
American Amy just brought up a good point. She appreciates all of her subs.
Oh yes.
That is one of the things that I love about American Amy. She is like that. MLH. I mean, there is so many great out there.
That's what I was saying is they've worked for every single one of them.
Exactly.
If I have a joke go 300,000 views or some stupidity like that, which I don't have any quite that big, but I'll pick up 2-3 dozen subs, and after a day or two, or they go through all my content, I'll see all them views pop up, and then they disappear out of the sub list. I don't mind. That's fine. I mean, they're not around for the show. They're not around for the content.
Right.
That's cool. I'm just doing what I do, and I can't do it any better than I do. I'm trying to create some linear time, like several days in a row that I can sit down and actually work on getting my OBS sound to be as balanced as I've managed to get my StreamYard sound.
Right.
layers.
Honestly, it really, it's hard because it's like you try to put out the content people want, but at the same time you try to do yourself.
Oh no, sure, I do what I want.
And I've learned that I'm just going to do me.
Yep.
I'm just
that's
like
how I started.
It's like Amy just said, I do what I do, and it's like, and hopefully people like what I do, and hopefully I'll gain momentum and start getting up there.
Well, that's what we're here for.
If I've only got a couple hundred subs, as long as they're loyal subs, that's all I care about. I don't care. I'm not looking to make 10,000 subs. I just want loyal people to come in and enjoy what I do and watch what I do.
Yeah, I want to check something right quick. I was fixing to jump straight off into the TikToks with you, but if I'm not mistaken, Mandatory Carry is live right now. He was supposed to be going live right now. Did he not do it? We got Chasing the Truth. We got me. We got Snark and Sass. We got some of your old stuff. Let's see who's live. Come on, man. I want to do a room raid on him one day. I think maybe he's had a total of like 10 likes on a particular video. I want to show up on him with like 20 folks one night and just unload on his channel. Right.
I'm gonna tell you what, doing room raids are a blast. I go over to Ross's channel.
Yeah. And you can find some really channels that way.
I go over to Ross's channel and I'll jump in there and do room raids with them. And oh my God, you have so much fun.
My man say he looked just like me 10 years ago. That's almost scary. World don't know what to do with one of me.
There's actually quite a few people that are live right now.
Yeah, there's a few. I was checking it out. I was hoping to catch Mandatory Carry so that I could like really jack his numbers real weird.
we can always room raid you be chilling.
I was thinking I could do a Snark and Sass.
Yeah, you can do that one too.
Snark and Sass. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, Snark and Sass. She got like 5 people over there. That'd be funny. Y'all want to do that? Hold up. Let me see if I can find her. Uh-oh. Where's it at? Save link as, copy link. Yup. This is happening. I'm doing this.
I guess they're doing a December birthday month party live stream. You want me to drop the link for you?
I think I just did. I'm a boomer. I'm not quite that hard a boomer anymore. I've really been trying to post up on how well did it work. Is it a functional link?
Actually, that's to her channel.
Oh wow, I'm so good at this. It's the best thing I've ever done. Oh yeah, there she is. I linked the wrong one. Oh well.
There's the one. There's the one to the actual live stream.
Fantastic. Thank you. That's the most fun I've had all day. For that a like. For sure. Where's it at? Oh, I see. Wait, no, I don't see. There it is. Likes.
Go there and like that.
We like likes. Skadoosh. That's glorious. I had fun. Did you have fun? Was it good for you as it was for me?
Yeah, Cheeseberry, if you click on the link that I posted. That'll take you right to the live stream that's going on.
Yep. I'm fixing to try get it in the right spot so that the people's. Aha! This is her. Now, raid my squatchlings. Raid. Go drop her. Go hit her with a bunch of like bombs. I really wish Carrie had been live. Hey Diego, how you doing, brother? That's my Hispanic friend. I bet you I can do this too. Hold up, I can make that happen.
Cheese Bear, I've seen you around. Happy birthday to December,
It's like
baby.
Streamception.
You. Wait, you're logged into the chat, so we can, when we do, you'll all get at least one entry for the door prize.
Oh wow, we're not.
And there's some other games and stuff. But we've been having some technical difficulties. I'm having.
Oh yeah, I just became another technical difficulty. I'm so sorry.
You can guess how many?
I just broke her whole stream. My bad. I do apologize. I was trying to be nice. Yeah, you tell her Sasquatch sent you. That's what you do. I love it. It's great.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh Lord. Okay. All right. That was tons of fun. We're gonna deuce that away. Deuce that away. Deuce that away. Deuce that away. That away. That away. Yeah, I don't need none of that no more. Okay. We've moved beyond that. We need this gone. And that up. And now. Function. Would you move the window? Thank you. Good God, Windows 10 has like this really weird, like narrow ass spot where you can touch it to move a window. It works anywhere across the bar on Google Windows or Chrome Windows or anything like that. But on file Windows, there's just this one little narrow section in the middle. And if you touch it anywhere else, it doesn't care. You can just sit there and.
I don't have that problem.
Really? It happens anytime I switch to back and forth from two windows. If I'm coming from a Google window to a Windows 10 window, like a file or a document or whatever, the Google 10 window acts like it doesn't want to unstick from where I accidentally stuck it. It's annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I've got mine on 11 now.
Now you're in good company, Diego. You'll be all right. You'll do just fine. I promise. They'll take care of you. They're good peoples. Try to keep.
We don't bite. At least not hard.
Unless you ask real nicely.
Don't! Oh my God!
Did you see that?
That was good.
Yeah, no. I mean, he did like the full-on atomic butt drop.
Exactly.
Oh my God!
That was part of the plan, man. He worked that out ahead of time. You know exactly how.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Yes, sir. That was just too much.
Well, dog's moving though, isn't he?
And if I catch a copyright strike, it will be that song right there because I couldn't find any reference to it, but I'm almost positive that's Nintendo. Almost positive. All right. So this one just tickled me. Apparently, at least according to the meme here, the Jack O'Lantern, Jack whatever, from the Nightmare Before Christmas is the dead Grinch. And it just makes too much sense for me to not include it as a PSA for my audience because they need to know this.
Yeah, I had to go get one of my. I've got cup that I do of the Jack Skeleton.
Yeah, I was going to say Jack Skellington.
And it glows in the dark and stuff. Oh, it's actually pretty cool.
All right. One thing I haven't been able to work out is when it comes to like TikToks, especially, some of the videos just come in a whole bunch hotter than other ones. I could go in and try to set the volume on each one, and I have done it before, but that's like a 45-minute to an hour process. Oh yes, we can room rate. We can room rate all night. We can take a minute. I've been trying to wait until an abstract look was live. I want to get him. I don't think he's had but 3 people in his live at a time. That would be awesome.
I don't know. We had quite a few in there the other day.
In an abstract look?
Yeah.
You chilling. I'm talking about an abstract look, the artist.
Yeah. Yeah, that day he was doing that one where you and I were talking backstage for a while.
Right. Well, I mean, he's had 5 or 6 in there, and 2 of them were bots. 2 of them were the same troll. These 2 counts. That's how you go big. That's the secret.
Let me take a look. Let me see what you be chillin's doing.
What is you be chillin' doing? Let's go look. We can do that.
They should be up in Big Bear. Got to get through his commercial. Yeah, it's just them playing in the snow.
Yeah.
At Big Bear.
Long function. Damn the man.
Here, I can.
Not what I wanted to do. We're going to kill that one, kill that one, kill that one, add one from there. And we will go and see who there is to see. My squatchlings. Sleepy's up. Snark and Sass, you've got UB chilling. Why does he keep unsubscribing me from UB chilling?
Because YouTube don't like you being subscribed to him or something.
Well, I have a theory about that. I have a theory that you can receive a limited number of subscription notifications a day. And so if you're subscribed to more channels than you can actually receive notifications from, it eventually unsubscribes you to the channels you don't physically poke at on like a daily basis. So
yeah, see, I go through all of mine.
Would look nefarious.
I go through quite a few of mine on a regular basis. So it's like anytime I see something new, I'll jump in there and at least hit the like button.
All right. We'll do that thing. Yes. Cheesy. We shall do that thing. I'm going to go back to this window. Come to my own live stream. Right there. Make sure it's muted, paused, or whatever. Go down here. Get to this link. So it'll be the right window. Right? And we keep everything muted, although I don't really mind a StreamYard ad. I mean, I am currently using it. So let's do the Skadoosh. I like this. I love it. I freaking love it, man. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It probably plays hob with my numbers too, right? Screw 'em. I don't care. That's their math. I don't have to do it. Their math, not my math. Damn colonials. Harry. Oh, you look like a professional spammer, Harry. You look good. You look good over there, man. That's killer. That's tons of fun. All right. That's too much fun, man.
Yeah, they're really good people.
They are. They're good folks. I know. Okay, back to the TikToks. I'm sorry, I got distracted. It's like having a superpower, sort of.
Yeah.
That looks like so much fun, man. I could dig some of that, for a minute or two, and then carry my fat ass back inside.
When I was a kid, we used to go exactly where they're at, Big Bear, California. My dad would always rent us a cabin up there, and we'd spend Christmas up there. And oh my God, we used to have so much fun. It was a blast.
Let's get back over here and get back to it. We're actually running long on the show. It seems like that's just going to be a regular occurrence, that no matter how hard I try to make a show a given length, it's just going to do what the hell it's going to do, I guess.
Yeah, I may need to cut out of here in just a few because of I've got somebody I got to pick up from work, but I got to wait for a phone call anyway, so no biggie.
Everything I touch just goes absolutely shit. Okay, we can do this in about 10 minutes. That good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, brother. Damian K, welcome to the show. Toe for Life. It's good to see you too, brother.
Hey, that's another good friend of mine.
I was talking to him in a stream earlier. I was looking for you. Everybody got a little nervous for a little while, don't lie.
Yeah.
You was looking at folks coughing funny for a minute too, wasn't you?
Yeah, it's like
except maybe that drop. That's a little salt.
That was cute.
Dude, it tickled me so much the first time I saw it. I actually went back looking for it to put it in the show tonight. There's one other one that's that just tickles me real good.
Nobody's gonna know.
All right.
Nobody's.
Does anybody else see the ankle monitor on this man's ankle?
Gonna know. They're gonna.
Oh yeah.
No.
All right, we'll let it run completely through this time. Just watch for the red blinky light.
Yeah, you see it.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
How does man play football? How whose man's is this? How does man play a football? All right, this was just too cool not to do. The hell did I just watch?
What? That's actually really cool.
It's really cool looking, isn't it? It can't be real. There's no way.
No.
Physics doesn't work that way. Super neat, though.
Days of conditioning my cat to like water. Toes Only edition.
Right? Making the effort, at least. It's kind of like herding cats. That's crazy. I mean, it'll work. You can do it.
Oh, yeah.
But okay. All right.
She may be blind, but at least she's not mute. She may be blind, but at least she's not mute.
It don't get much cuter than a blind dog stuck in a corner, can't figure out what the hell is happening.
I'd like to know how you guys passed the broom without knocking the broom over.
I don't know. Maybe she put it in there so he couldn't get out. I don't know. They could be evil, but it's cute. It's cute as all get out. Definitely cute. Oh, yeah. We just chilling, man. We talking to road dogs over here. Hanging out. All right. You ever seen these guys? These Turkish ice cream vendors?
Yes, and they're funny as hell.
They're almost as amazing as those hibachi chefs, right?
Yeah.
Like these guys are skilled. They have some serious skills. They're something else. No joke.
Hey! He's like, I finally got it.
He didn't even believe it when he got his hand on it. He almost dropped it. I might have. It was great. I saw one of those guys in New Orleans right before Hurricane Katrina. Like literally a year before we went to New Orleans, and there was all kinds of wild craziness going on out there before it got erased from the map by God.
Guys, my wife is going to be so mad when she finds out I used her car to clean.
All right. So every week I try to include a man's man in the list. This one gets the Sasquatch seal of approval this week.
Guys, my wife is going to be so mad when she finds out I used her car to clean off mine. She doesn't kill me. Guys, my wife is going to be...
Oh, jeez.
People ask me, how do you get into such great shape? And I go, it's pretty simple. You got to eat like a dog. Dog, what's that mean? I go, dogs eat the same thing every day. If the owners care about them, they feed them a high-quality food, but they eat the same thing every day, and they eat a measured amount of it. People ask me, how do you get into such great shape? And I go,
measured amount of it being the important part.
Right.
No, it's good, but 3 servings ain't no good for you, Harry. I know that shit be good. That's why I'm picking on him. I be looking at what he cooking. That shit be good, dude. I'm over here in Georgia going, I can almost smell it. Like, got pineapple in it? That's good.
That's like the day he made the biscuits and gravy. It was like, I love biscuits and gravy. I was sitting there watching that. I was just like, oh, I could just taste it.
It made me go to the Waffle House, dodge 2 bullets, and get me some biscuits and gravy. Damn sure did. I did that very thing. I sure did.
Well, it certainly is chilly today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chili for sure. Chili for sure.
Well, it certainly is.
What the hell is wrong with people? I mean, all right, fine, whatever. It's good for views.
Honestly, that would be something I would do.
All right. Are you familiar with some of the restoration channels on YouTube?
Yeah.
Check them out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
A few weeks ago, I come across one of them that was using a rust removal laser. And in the process of trying to find something on the rust removal laser, I came across this TikTok. And it probably handles the question of what the hell was going on in that video about as well as anything else. So I'm going to kind of conclude this as a PSA for anybody looking to restore, remodel, or whatever.
Just when I thought technology couldn't get any cooler, I go and see a video of this laser that can remove rust. That's so cool. So I did some research on this tool, and it can go up to 3,000 degrees. I ended up trying it on a banana, and it melted right through. Then I experimented on myself, and accidentally melted off my cock.
I don't
Just
know
when
what
I
he's
thought
talking
technology...
But we're moving right along. Now, here's my question here. When you find 5 privates on a merry-go-round for children, do you punish them or just let it go? You clearly have fun.
I would definitely have to let that one go. I would just walk away like I don't know them.
Yeah, I just went.
They're
I
just
went
that way.
Definitely, I would have definitely just walked back inside. I've been like, and just went back in, went and bought me a TV or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
Went to a snack bar for 20 minutes. Got me a smoke
out. Went out the other door and.
It's fantastic. Yeah, you only got a couple more to suffer.
Somebody was trying to peek inside these gifts already.
Pretty cool.
Okay, let's wrap it into something that it's not. Let's wrap it all together to make the main part. That should hold it together. Let's make it look more smooth by adding some saran wrap. Now let's make the head with aluminum foil. Okay, all done. Now let's make the legs. Now let's use aluminum foil. Okay, now let's make the tail. All done now. Let's put it all together. It actually came out pretty good. Let's try and wrap it.
My man just make a dinosaur.
This is how it turned out.
Okay.
It actually turned out pretty good.
All right.
Somebody.
All right. I had a couple of these sent to me by my daughter and some buddies. So I haven't seen all of them, which is a neat twist. See, my man done went pro level. He want all the prizes. Watch. Oh, you don't get me down. Wow. Boss austere coin handling.
Mm-hmm.
Act like you about to leave.
Act like you're about to leave.
The dog got him on stasis. Watch it. That's how my
Hey.
mastiff is with my wife. She can't go anywhere without him. It's not acceptable. No.
Yeah,
She go
if
out.
I
She
get up
goes
out of my
outside. He's going with her.
Okay, if I get up out of my chair, my Australian cattle dog, she's like all up in my Kool-Aid. If I grab my keys, she will
Dude,
not let me get out of here without her.
my wife don't have no Kool-Aid that mastiff don't get some of it. There ain't no such thing as privacy. This dog posts up right outside the door when she's pooping, right outside the door when she's sleeping, right outside the door when she bathing, right outside the door when we bonking it. It don't matter. He is posted.
This dog has gone as far as she sits outside and whines, so I'll let her in the bathroom, like if I'm taking a shower. And then she'll start whining. If I open up the door, she'll jump in there with me.
Uh-huh.
It's like I finally got to the point it's like, no, you're staying out.
Yup.
And go.
I just want to play this.
Racing gold, Mrs. Redding. Redding, 2 for Red early.
Got 2 in a row.
That is
Yeah.
so good, Red. Oh, in the other hole.
My man's got some skills over here.
Easy,
I just want to play this.
steady.
Like, I want to know where this is at so I can go do it. So if y'all haven't stumbled across the location,
Gold in
hit
front.
me up in my DMs.
Oh, big.
We have a wiener.
Finish, son. Finish. Yeah.
Good try though, right?
And go. And they're off and running.
You know, my motto, you know, if I start having a motto, win if you can, lose if you must, but always sweet.
MLH, don't make me come across this computer and smack you. See what he said?
Yes. We all okay. Two more, and you're done.
Now we're gonna get into the milk.
I figure since we looked at the rattlesnake, we might as well check out a snake being milked. I believe this is a mama.
One more bun?
Yeah, black mama.
Now we're gonna get into the milk.
I'm sorry, dude. I had a neighbor of mine who was something of a professional snake wrangler. He's one of them folks, like every now and then when somebody'd get bit, they'd call him up for antibodies or whatever,
Right.
antivenom. He's one of them folks. He's probably been bit 60 times.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how many, bunch. Now, this lady has a visitor. It is a skunk.
Yeah.
And they have the slowest chase scene in history. It's still going. It's an almost perfect loop, too. From the very beginning to the very end, she runs back up. It's great.
I'm telling you, that would have been my son. He would have turned around and started petting it.
Man, I was a bit of a Christopher Robin myself. Tigger is my spirit animal. All right, man. So that's the show. That's the way that works. I've got a little doohickey I'm going to do to play us out, and then tell everybody that I appreciate you coming. I can try to go back through the chat and say hey to everybody, but I think I've covered everyone. Diego, Russell Sperry, Truth Be Told Audits, Judd, Harry Nuts, Cheese Bear, Jody FJ.
Don't mention MLH. Leave him out.
Toe for Life, Mexican Long Hair. I don't know who you're talking about. Russell Sperry, he showed up. He was here. He knows all about it too. He was perfectly aware of it. So, I mean, if you want to be shout out, if you want your channel's link posted, you need to get your ass in the chat and at least say something, if nothing else. Because, I mean, that's engagement. That's what we're really here to do. Heather Holt was here. That's right.
Yeah, Heather Holt was here.
Her. She's super cool.
And
And Road
Amy.
Dogs Media was here. American Amy was here. That's right. Pretty much had a full house. I'm actually very impressed. Oh, Sasquatch came in. That is correct. Yeah, I went by and checked out some more of his videos, see if he'd uploaded anything new. Got a few things, a couple things.
Jody
Yeah, so
FJ.
yeah, covered him.
Oh, did you?
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure we're we're there. So I'm going to do this little play out that I do. I'm going to thank everybody for being here. This is another episode of Sasquatch Says. Meet Road Dogs Media.
I
And
appreciate
like,
everybody being
comment,
here.
and subscribe. Right? And in a couple of days, you'll get the it might be 3 days, 4 days. You'll get the episode edited up with all my little juicy bits put in and took out and stuff. We're fixing to go into what we call Sasquatch After Dark. If anybody wants to jump up, I'll drop the link in chat. Y'all can come talk about YouTube videos or shop talk or sound levels or the booger monster or whatever. I mean, I'm not real picky, but it's going to be over in a little while because I'm going to take a nap tonight, fellers. I promise you. So let's do this thing. You got anything you want to say to them before we go? I'll give you the big screen. Do it.
I just appreciate everybody being here, and anybody that wants to share, like, and subscribe, I'd much appreciate it, and I will do my best to bring you some good content.
All right. I appreciate it, brother. Remember, I love each and every one of you like a brother and a sister. It's not giving me my solo layout back. Sitting there staring at the top of your head. Did that do it right? Doesn't look right. Okay. No, that's right. Okay. As long as everything's correct, we should be fine. And we're playing it out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Were you gonna draw?
I'm gonna draw. Just don't reach for that.
Really? It's in the back seat, stupid. How am I gonna reach for it?
So what are you doing, guy?
We're here talking, and this fucking security guard comes out. Can I help you? Can I help you? I'm like, no, go away.
Do this. Do you live in this area?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, no burglars. Do they belong here?
It's legal, ain't it?
You are within your rights to park here. It's a public roadway, right?
I'm
assuming your vehicle's registration's up to date.
It's a public what?
Public roadway.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Okay, you're right. You want to park here? Cool, dude. He's getting paid to do security here, right?
He's getting paid to do security on the public roadway.
For the construction area.
Okay, but we never step foot outside our vehicle.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're not that smart, okay? That's cool, dude.
Okay, can I be stupid then? You're saying I'm not smart. Can I be stupid? I mean, you're the one coming.
You are acting that way. I'm trying to talk to you respectfully. I'm trying to talk to you person to person, and then you want to tell me, hey, can you take my order from McDonald's? Hey, that's you. That's on you, man. If you want to act like a smart aleck, that's on you.
A desire not to butt into other people's business is at least 80% of all human wisdom.